Good morning, everyone. Today our embellishment is tooth time, and it's anything to do with teeth. And I found this cute little tooth guy, or tooth dye. I guess when this one ain't a guy, he's got a little blush on. But I got this on Amazon, and it actually has 6 different characters. So you could do it as a little girl, a little boy, a tooth fairy. I looked at my phone because it popped up saying it's gonna stop raining pretty soon. A pirate, which I don't understand, and a guy with a mustache, which I don't understand, and the little tooth person, or the little tooth with the toothpaste and toothbrush. So that's the one I'm gonna do, obviously. And now these will not fit into our envelopes. So when people get them, they will have the brush and the toothpaste separate, which they'll have to glue on themselves. And I'm also going to put in some extra little toothpaste dots. Now if it was at my house, you'd just have to throw them on the mirror. That's what I think. So I think it's like it actually shows them with a couple of over here, like just put it on your page. So a couple over here and a couple down here. So that, and these got the one on the head. So that would be, I thought that would be cute. So I'm throwing in, 4 extra and the little, and they'll have the little one on his head. So these things you'll have to glue on when you get them, or you can glue them someplace else on the layout. So either way. So today we're gonna make that. Now I have to say and what did I just do with that dauber? Did I throw it away? Oh, I had this little dauber, and I saved it because I thought, oh, I'm gonna use that for something special. Because it's like, once you use it, it's gone. So I thought, I'm just gonna get that out and use it today, and I'll just save it for pink. And as soon as I put it into the ink, it like totally disintegrated. So I got pretty rough looking cheeks on this one. So I'm gonna try to use the Q-tip. So we'll see how that works. So I'm gonna hop to it then. And let's see if I can keep him in. Let's see if I can just stay in the screen. That's always my task. Okay, so I'm using the weathered wood. That's what I use if I'm just kind of shadowing white. And I'm just gonna put a light shadow all the way around. Okay, I guess I didn't even really have to do the top because he's gonna get foamy hair. Makes me think of root beer. The one with the big foamy head. Okay, and then I'm taking the tumbled glass, and I'm actually gonna go around the toothpaste foam with that. And you can tell this is pretty fresh because it stayed on the foam real good. Don't have to use too much for that. I thought I'd use this because it kind of looked minty. Since toothpaste is usually mint flavored. Now mine is not, because I hate mint. So I use one that's actually Tom's toothpaste, and it is, what kind of flavor is it? It's kind of more cinnamon, I think. I can handle that. Okay, and so it's got these little pieces that are cut into the little foam, you know, the suds. And so I'm just pushing those up. Now these, I tried to do that with these and it's about impossible. So I don't know if it's worth it. Now I need like a little tiny tool. That would be nice. I think I'll put a little bit more there. Okay, so I've got those done. And let's see, I'm gonna use a different toothbrush this time. I'll use a dark red one because I did use all scraps, which I'm always amazed that if I can find, you know, so many scraps. Especially after I, just before I started this, it's like I made this decision to cut everything down and then we decided we were gonna do this and it's like, oh, I should have left them bigger. But most of them still work anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna ink all these circles, but I don't have to ink them all right now. But that way they'll be done when you get them, and they'll just be, I'll probably put these all in a little bag. I'll probably put the little guy in the bag to kind of protect his arms, because I'll put his arms on him, and then I'll put all the little pieces with him. Well, guy or gal, depending on how good his cheeks look, or their cheeks look. I have to say, I realize our life is not supposed to be instant gratification, but it's like, I do love doing an embellishment because boom, you do an embellishment and it's done. And yesterday's scrapbook page, I used a lot of embellishments, which I just loved. So that was so fun. Okay, where's my eyes? I need 2 eyes. I need a mouth. And I can't pick that up. And now I cut the mouth out of peach. In the picture they showed it in black, but I'd rather my person has like peachy lips, or my tooth. I don't want it to have black. It's bad enough it's got black eyes. Oh, and then I actually forgot to put the little highlight in his eyes, or her eyes, because you know, that just brings them to life. Yeah. I forgot that. I love that part. Okay. And so now I did not get too much of this around like I did the other. So I'm just going to give it a little bit more. And I'm not even going to switch out my thing. Okay, I like that better. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and put on the hair, the big foamy hair. Ginger always says, you know, you got to do one to realize how everything's going together, and that's so true, because it's like I made them, got them all done, and I thought, oh my gosh, he's not going to fit in the envelope. And it's true, he didn't. He, she. I'm going to keep calling it a he, I guess. Maybe this one's going to be a he. This one definitely looks like a girl. Okay. Oh, almost rolled that right off the table. Okay. Then I'm putting the little foam down here too, because you know you gotta get that toothpaste in all the whole tooth. Okay. And now I'm going to find my tweezers right here next to me. Trying to grab it so little. Sometimes it's hard to do that. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna put the mouth about here. Looks right to me. And I'm gonna put the eyes about here. And then I gotta make sure my eye is flipped over in the right direction, because they do look dimensional. I thought, now I have to get a picture of all the grandkids with their brushing their teeth. Okay, now I'm taking the toothbrush and I'm gonna cut the brush off it and put on the white bristles. So I did just take and made more of those. I actually cut a bunch of the toothbrushes out in white, and then I thought, well, I really want a colored toothbrush, and then, you know, put on a white bristles. So that's what I decided I was gonna do. Because I find that my colors, it's like I could probably color them fine, but I don't know, sometimes I just feel like it doesn't look as good, my markers. And I have one set that I think they've just grown really dark. I might just have to get rid of them. Okay, so I have the toothbrush and these little things. Well, one of the bubbles I'm gonna put on his head, because it showed it like that. And even if I never do this exactly the same as the picture, I like to do it the first time I think the same as the picture, well, as close as I can, because I like to see how it looks like that. Okay, now I have to have the arms. Oh, let's go in the same direction. Okay. So I'm gonna put the arms like they show them with this. So right there. I'll put them right here, and I'll just put everything in a little bag together. So, I mean, you might get this and decide you don't even want arms on them and cut them off and have the toothbrush and toothpaste separate. Anyway, because, you know, once you get it to your house, it's yours to decide what you want to do with it. Okay, so I've got that. Now where's my little toothpaste? Okay, over here. Okay, now, yeah, this is ink. So I want to round it with the mint. Well, it's actually tumbled glass, but it looks like a minty color. Okay, and then I'm just going to run a little line across there, a little line across there, actually a little more here on the bottom too, and then right here. Okay, yep, that's showing up. It's not too much of a change, but enough that I like it on there. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my white pen and run it right across that line and right across this line. Sometimes I feel like it's not giving me the color. Okay, I think it's just because it's light. It's hard to tell. because it worked real good on that little piece of red I had. Okay, and then I actually tried coloring the lid and the tooth that's on the toothpaste with that, but I just didn't like it as much. So I'm just gonna get some good old acrylic paint out. I'm painting tonight at a paint party at our church, so I guess maybe this is to break me in since I had to paint this. Okay, so I'm gonna paint this. Oh, and I got out my new mat today. Just notice that? My other one looks so beat up. I thought I was just gonna break out the new mat. The other one's just so embarrassing. It's got slices taken out of it like I don't think I ever cut anything on it, so I don't know how it's got the little slices on it. I think just from using it a lot. And you notice I can't paint and talk at the same time, which I know my husband can't believe. I can't continuously be talking.
I don't hear anything.
I'm not asleep. Okay, so I got my little tooth painted there. So I think that's all my parts. Okay, I've got my toothbrush. Oh, I need my highlights. Got to bring this little guy to life. Oh, and I was gonna try to give him cheeks. Oh, see, it seems like sometimes it's just not coloring. I'm gonna have to try a different pen. I had that one, but I'll tell you, that did not last long. It was like a little white felt tip, which I really like how that went on, but it was like, boom, one day it was done. It's pretty annoying. And maybe I'd like another little highlight on here. Just at the top. Maybe these little things on the bottom. Every now and then I guess I just gotta stop and scribble with it. I think it needs that. Then it looks like my toothpaste, where it's got little, doesn't actually have lines, but it kind of looks like it does. Okay, I like that. And then maybe a little highlight on the toothbrush. Okay, and so when you get it, you just have to put a little glue there, and then once I glued it there, then I put it in the direction of the head, and then I put a little glue right underneath there. So if you get one of those, you'll have to put it together unless you decide you want to have these off. You know, you might want the tooth guy up there going, way to go, no cavities, and then having this sit down here. See, it'd be super cute. Except for I'd put this in the front. So yeah, I might do that on a layout. So maybe I won't glue mine on either. Okay, so that's it for today. Everybody else that's making embellishment videos, they will be listed below. And also there's one link that takes you just to the YouTube videos. There's links that will take you to people that show their stuff on Instagram. And there's also a link to Ginger's Corner on Facebook if you want to join making embellishments and swapping embellishments with us. So have a wonderful and blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.